morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Sorry, it's probably kind of dark in here. Yeah. It's 10:30, Friday morning, January something, 8th. And took a little break from vlogging, and I thought I would start back up today. I'm having a little orange bell pepper snack because I'm hungry. But it's 10:15. We're just trying to be better about things here. Well, one of the two of us is trying to be better about things here in the Gehm household. Forgot to turn the heat up. It's freaking freezing. What do you do? So, yeah, I don't have too much to report. I've just been, working, and so I had not started my Hallmark Christmas movie puzzle. And then when I did pull it out to start it, must have been New Year's Day. It's too big. It's bigger than my normal sizes, so it doesn't fit on my puzzle board, which is a bummer. But, so the issue is that I can only work on it at certain times because the glare, like when I'm sitting, it's really hard. I can close the blinds that are in the thing, but anyway, I have made some progress here. But this has been going on for about, I don't even know, 5 days. Something like that. So yeah, not too much to report. Cooking wise, we've just been eating leftovers. I feel like we have something, I don't even know how, but anyway. So we've been doing that. So you haven't missed any recipes. Hopefully by now you've seen my dad's coffee cake recipe. So I hope you enjoyed that. And then the only other recipe I made, I'm opening this so I can show you, are these. I tried a banana. I had bananas that were like brown. Oh, this battery's dying. Of course. Why wouldn't it be dying? Anyway, it's banana oat muffins. And they're very filling. And of course, I chucked just a handful of chocolate chips in there. Anyway, I'm going to take my lunch early and run to the post office, run to the grocery store, and be back. I'm going to charge up this battery, and I'll check in with the guys later, evidently. Alright guys, it's 11:36. I just got back from running a couple errands on my lunch. Picking up bubble wrap. And I had to go to the post office. I hadn't been there in a while. So, I don't know why I'm putting antibacterial things in my empties. Nobody cares. Well, I just did it for like counting purposes. Anyway, I gotta tell you, I'm so not complaining about the very mild winter that we're having, like temperature-wise, because all I have to do is throw the sweater on, and I'm perfectly happy. All right, to put you guys in your spot here. So I ran to the store. So the random things. I had to get raspberries for the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake that I'm making. So I don't make the sauce that actually is on the recipe. I just make my own. And then I had to get some more of the Extreme Wellness wraps. If you've been around a little bit, you've heard me talk about these before. And some nanners. And then I went to the post office box. I'm telling you what. There's a gal whose screen name is Marfam, and that's what I call her. She always says great, helpful things, and is just really sweet. Anyway, she sent me through Amazon look at this teeny tiny cutest thing of mayo ever, and it's Duke's mayo. So I had never heard of it till the badges were in the Duke's mayo bowl on the 30th of December. And apparently I have learned now from all of you guys that follow me on Instagram that this is a very important Southern mayo situation. So I'll report back on that. What's funny, she's like, you should go check your P.O. box. And I was going to anyway today. She said, before you make your deviled eggs, because I'm making deviled eggs to take to Wilson and Maltby's as well. And I thought to myself, yeah, I'll go with my P.O. box, but I'm not chancing deviled eggs that I'm taking for other people to eat. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? I'm trying to fix this bowl. I'm not sure why. So then also, while I was at the store, or was it the P.O. box? This was in my P.O. box, and I don't know when this came, Lisa. I feel so badly, but I'm taking the bow. This is a beautiful bow on here, or like ribbon, I should say, because this part wasn't in a bow, but look how pretty that is. It's black and, obviously like the buffalo plaid, but then with silver in it, super pretty. I know that's random, but super pretty nonetheless. And in the box that she sent was this box that says, it's beautiful, a totally like reusable box that says Farm Fresh, cut your own, Merry Christmas on it. And then there's a card here. There were a bunch of cards in there for you guys as well. So I really appreciate the Christmas cards. I apologize that I don't always get them back out to you. That tea towel is funny. I just want to read this quickly. So she sent a really sweet card, and it was a buffalo plaid. She said that she thought of me when she saw this tea towel because she said, you are always doing and praying for others, and because of my energy. It says, I'm the kind of gal who, when my feet hit the floor in the morning, the devil says, oh crap, she's up. I love that. And I'm going to save the best for last. And she sent me this Eucerin Intensive Repair Lotion, because I've talked about how my skin gets so dry in the winter. So I'll get that shot. And then she sent me a Sydney Grace. Let me see what this is. I hope it's an eye thing because it's a beautiful color. It doesn't say, and I don't have any reading glasses here. It doesn't say. I'm going to assume it's an eye color. It's beautiful. Oh wait, it says on here. It's Candlelight. Look how pretty that is. You guys probably can't see. You guys, that's really pretty. Whew. Let me grab a paper towel. Trying that tomorrow. That is pretty. It reminds me of the Shimmering Glows from Stila. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, she sent me a bag of Wawa pumpkin spice, which is my favorite pumpkin spice coffee of life. It's probably my favorite coffee of life, quite honestly. So thank you so much, Lisa. That was very, very sweet of you. And I just love this box. Total reusable box, man. I'm all about a box. You guys know that. Okay, so I need to get going on the raspberry sauce. Nope, I probably won't do that. I'll do that later. It doesn't really matter so much when the sauce is done. As I always do the cheesecake one day and then let it sit overnight. And then the next day I do the white chocolate ganache that goes on top of it. And then, I'm totally saving these in case you're wondering what's happening there. And then I try to, 24 hours before or whatever, do the raspberry sauce that I use on it. So that's what's going to happen. No, I've never done a video on it, but maybe someday I will. It's just such a multi-step process. It's not like the steps are tricky. It's just that it takes a couple of days. So I would have to set up multiple times. Anyway, that doesn't matter. All right, I got to go. I got to get some work finished, and I got to make myself some lunch. And probably, in case you're curious, we still have some smoked pork. Bob smoked a pork butt, 10 pounds of a pork butt on New Year's Day. And yes, we're still eating it on the 8th. It's only a week later. That's not bad. Anyway, so I'll probably just heat some of that up. I heat it up in a pan because otherwise if I heat it in the microwave, it doesn't agree with me. With this and a little bit of Jamie's homemade barbecue sauce. That's going to be my lunch. And some more vegetables. Anywho, all right, I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, 7:35. Look who's here.
Hello.
What is that? He's been reading up on the Packer ticket sales. Evidently, they're going to let 6,000, right?
Yep.
People in. For the.
We don't play this week, though.
No, not this week. We have a bye this week.
We have to buy.
So here's what's happening. I am about to make my deviled eggs, but I wanted to show you guys. So I did extra deviled eggs. I don't even think I told about this. I have these all peeled and ready to go. So I'm doing 12 of them, which will then, of course, be 24 halves for to take to Wilson and Maltby's. And then the other, I think I did 4 extra, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think I did 4 extra. The other 4, I'm going to do the 12 my normal way. The other 4, I'm going to use the Duke's honey. And then Jamie wants to try some. And we'll try some. So that's the plan. Aren't you excited about trying the Duke's?
It's mayonnaise.
Yes, but it's apparently amazing.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a little
Well,
taste
somebody
test.
already opened that jar already, it looks like.
This one? No. It's
Oh.
just not. No.
Well, the first thing is I can see wrong is the jar's not even packed full. I mean, come on, set your machines up.
Quality control. Bob Gabe would like your quality control to be checked out. Okay, so I gotta find my deviled egg holder thingy,
Yeah,
which I'm not sure.
yeah, everything's lost at this house.
Really? Nothing, not a single thing is organized?
Well,
Look at him surrounded by plants. This is was the Christmas centerpiece. He's just surrounded. Got his paper. Who made your coffee this morning?
Kristin.
How am I getting at pots of coffee?
What?
How am I getting at pots of coffee?
Really well.
Like, good, right?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Right? All right, I'm going to dig down here. I'm pretty sure that it's right here.
I don't believe it.
You don't, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure this thing was... Oh, nope, it's not.
No,
I thought that this was both a cupcake thing and
I thought you
egg
threw
thing.
that thing out because it was stained.
I think that I did, but for some reason I thought that this was both. It's not. That's okay. I'll just use what I used to use.
I don't know for sure, but if I recall,
I think you're right.
you know, my memory's not the greatest anymore because I'm getting old.
He thinks it is, though. Depends on the time in which he'll admit that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, usually I'm right, so it's hard to remember. You're always right all the time.
Yeah, that's the only place that I would have put it. So I'll show you guys what I, back in the day, used to use. And since I have not replaced this, I will show you guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have a couple of things that I use. I'll probably use this big one. You can use a tray like this. Anything that has sides. That's the important thing. Or, eons ago, I mean, you can tell by the picture of this. Did I have this already when we got married? Yeah, there was like a Taste of Home sign-up thing, something or other, where I got like a binder with recipes and cards and things. And anyway, this came free with it. It's a tart plate, but because it's got sides, it holds deviled eggs very well. So I used that for years too. And this is another one. My mom got me this that I've used before as well. But we are going to use the ever popular Santa's These Treats Are For You.
Well,
It'll
that
be
is a
just
Christmas
fine.
party.
Right, that's true.
So,
That's true. So, all right. So we're going to get going on this and we'll report
yeah,
back.
get going.
We're going to report back on the Duke's Mayo here in just a little bit. Good afternoon. So it's 4:20. I don't know. It was like morning when I left you. Sorry, I'm not in the habit right now. I did have a very productive day though. I did a live after I showered with my makeup and hung out with you guys. Put on some new dashes. These dashes are just such a beautiful nude. This is marshmallow. So pretty. Love them. So I put those on, did some makeup. Then I shot 2 videos from my beauty channel. I know, try not to fall over in shock. And I finished editing and uploading. Well, I guess it was uploaded. But I just finished filling out the description box with the recipe for my dad's coffee cake video. And then I edited my empties video, and that took me like 2 hours. That's one of the reasons why when I can shoot an empties video, and I love shooting them, but oh, it drives me crazy to edit them. One of the things is that the footage from my beauty camera uploading onto my Mac isn't exactly right. Oh, I should get some Advil. My back is killing me. And so that is hard, and then linking everything, and anyway. But I did that, and that is converting right now, or what do they call it, rendering. And then I'm hoping that that is done rendering so I can upload it to YouTube while we are gone, so I can maybe make that live tomorrow morning. So I got part of what I wanted to get done. The other thing I wanted to do was edit the other video that I shot that one won't take anywhere near as long. I don't have to link anything for that one. It's just my end of the year use it up video. But I knew that this one was going to take a long time, so I thought I would go ahead and pound that one out today. We watched the Buffalo game. Saw Buffalo win. I'm excited for them. I remember what it feels like to not have been in the playoffs for a really long time. So I feel their pain, and I'm happy. I'm excited for them. And I have some friends that are Buffalo fans, so happy for them. And now we're watching the Rams-Seattle game. But we are headed over to Wilson and Maltby's. I have the stuff that we're bringing in the car. We got to go pick up some ice to bring for them. And yeah, so that's going to be that for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, but I just thought I would do one quick little check-in before we headed out. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. It's about 8:15. We have been busy little bees this morning, of course. To show you my dad, I made my dad's coffee cake for the first time on my own. However, my cranberries were frozen, and I remember him saying it takes a little bit longer, so we'll see. But I used an 8x8 pan versus 9x9. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys what I'm doing. So this is all wonky because I turned it over to write on it. But I had bought the Aldi baking powder, which is fine. Baking powder is baking powder. But see how this one has the... Oh, hi.
Hello.
See how this one has the level it off thing on it? This is the one I've used since, I don't know, my dad always had this. And this one doesn't have that. So I wrote the date that the other one expired on the bottom of here, and I'm now going to dump this in there. Because I like things the way I like them. I'm sure that's shocking information. Right, honey? He's not listening to me.
No,
that's fine.
I am.
No, I'm not. All right, you guys, I'm going to go do this, finish my laundry. We got to get out of here and headed into church here in about a half hour. And yeah, I will see you guys a little bit later. You guys, I just got to say, not only is Aldi cheaper, it also, you guys know I'm a big Aldi fan. I'm dumping it in here, and it was all the way full to the top. I was like, what the heck? There's 7 ounces in this, the one from Aldi, 8.1 ounces. So I still have to have 2 in my cupboard. It's fine. I'm not going to throw away perfectly good baking powder. Oh, yeah, so I wanted to add here to you guys, I made the coffee cake, like I said, with frozen cranberries. And so I did it for 40 minutes. Well, I did it for half hour just because I wanted to check. I always do things way less time than it needs just because I don't want to overbake it. So I did 40 minutes, and then I did the other 10, which is what it says to do. It says 40 minutes for an 8x8 pan. And then just now I checked it, and it still has a little bit, which makes sense. So I'm doing it for another 5 minutes. Just in case you're curious, you can use cranberries that are frozen. It's just going to take a little bit longer to bake it. So I want to give you guys a heads up on that. All right, that's all. That's all I got. All right, everybody. It is 3:40, and my friend, oh, I gotta put these away. My friend Ange was here. She brought Bob's coveralls, and then Bob was ice fishing, and so we just visited. We went to Culver's, came back here and had some lunch, or we drove through Culver's, I should say. Had some lunch. I'm happy to report that my dad's coffee cake was a success. I'm very happy. It's the first time I've ever made it even close to the way he makes it. And she had gone to Trader Joe's, so she had asked me what I wanted, so she got me another one of the hyaluronic serum boosts, which I really like, and then another body butter, because you can just never have too many. And then we went to Aldi. She had never really been, she'd been to an Aldi one time, didn't have a good experience, and so I said, you need to come to my Aldi. And I showed her how amazing it was, and she kept saying, shut up, when she would look at a price. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. She'd look at something else, she'd go, shut up. I'm like, I know. You can save like 40-50% on things. It's crazy. I feel like I left a piece of hair out of I just cranked my hair up because it was driving me crazy. So, so now Jamie's coming up because I had made deviled eggs, as you guys know. Maybe, I can't remember. I can't remember if I vlogged about this or not, but I made deviled eggs for going to Wilson and Maltby's with the regular mayo. I think I did. And then I made some, just a little plate with the Duke's mayo. So Jamie's coming up for a taste test. So that's what's happening. And then we're going to sit down and watch the Bear game and see what happens there. I didn't even see the end of it's the Titan game. The Raven game that played first. I haven't even seen we were watching part of it while we were eating lunch, and then, like I said, I went. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is she thinks that I would nap better if I used this blanket. I'll just show off this blanket. It's a weighted blanket. This blanket is so dang heavy, but she thinks it'll help me nap. So she wants me to try hers because she likes it. Feel this blanket, honey. Like, it's called a weighted blanket.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
I know, right? Apparently it's supposed to help people sleep. And so she thinks it would help me nap. So we'll see. I'll report back. So there you go. That's the update. We're having some leftovers. Yeah, we should take a look to see. You got his pants back. Life is good. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. And I might as well leave this down. And I don't think I vlogged it all yesterday. Yesterday was just a typical busy Monday at work. Nothing crazy, just typical. I'm just going to show you guys the progress I've made here on my puzzle. I'm getting there, little by little. This is the Countdown to Christmas puzzle. I realize it's not Christmas anymore, but I think I told you guys that it didn't fit in it anyway. So I just came out to grab one of the muffins that I made, the banana oat muffins. Have some breakfast. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, I'm really struggling with what I now believe is sciatica. I don't know what else it could be, but yesterday, here, we grab this. Yesterday, I could not stand without being in pain. And so I have a few of the muscle relaxers left because I didn't feel like they did anything when they were prescribed to me in the beginning of December 4th to be exact. So, but last night if I'm sitting, it's fine, and I put heat on it. I've tried ice. I feel like I've tried everything. So I'm going to call the chiropractor today to see what she thinks. It's frustrating. You know, I've started to be a touch more active. And it doesn't hurt so much when I'm walking. It doesn't hurt so much when I was taking the packer wrapper off my muffin. It doesn't hurt like when I'm sitting, but when I am standing, right now it's not too bad, but when I'm standing, last night, I mean, and understand this, I realize I'm just whining. I'm just sharing. Like we're having coffee together. Hold on, I gotta go pause my music or it's gonna copyright. Okay, so I have a really high tolerance for pain. I don't know that I always have, but I for sure do now. What fell? Goodness. Doesn't matter, I've got a cord caught in my chair. Anyway, my point being, I have a really high tolerance for pain. And last night when I was standing in the kitchen just helping get out stuff for dinner, Bob had grilled me up some chicken breast and turkey burgers for my lunches, and then we had cheddar wurst for dinner last night. Anyway, when I was getting stuff ready and like just seasoning the chicken stuff, I was practically in tears. So I gotta get it figured out. So it's all good. I'm not looking for any sympathy or anything. I'm just sharing with you guys. So like I said, I didn't really vlog yesterday. I don't think, because like I said, it was busy and then I was in a lot of pain. So at any rate, so we'll see what today brings. It's just a little after 8 now, so I'm going to call the chiropractor and see, when I could get in maybe this week. And if that doesn't work, then I might go back to the gal that did the massage. That wasn't like a relaxing massage. It was like a massage for pain and situation. Anyway, okay, enough about all that. So this whole week is pretty calm and boring. It's just, aside from the Packers play on Saturday. So I have to figure out that we were going to have dinner with Steve and Mark and Wilson and Maltby because I haven't seen Steve and Mark in I don't know when. And they both have already had COVID. So there's that. I was able to see him to drop some stuff off, but not to spend any time really. So we had planned this, and now the Packers are playing. So I've got to figure out how that's gonna look. I don't think they care so much about the playoff game. So I think we could just go late because we play at like 3 or 3:30 on Saturday, so we could just go out after. But my concern in that is I can bounce back if the Packers lose for something like a dinner with a friend. Bob, not so much with the bouncing back. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. I have to think about that a little more, and I need to talk to Stephen about it. So at any rate, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to go back to my coffee, eat my muffin, and yeah, get some work done. I'll check in with you guys later. All right, everybody. It is 4:40, give or take. And I just was doing an onboarding. I'm done with work at 4, for those of you that are new here. I was doing an onboarding for a Red Aspen, or a person that signed up for Red Aspen under me, which was fun. I always love those. And I guess I'm really struggling. My back does not hurt as bad as it did yesterday, but I'm going to go walk on the treadmill and see how that feels. Good, bad, or otherwise. So, and Bob has a Zoom at 5, and then, shoot, I'm like, what did I come in here for? And then after he's done with that, we're going to have dinner. So we're just having tacos. That is all. So I kind of feel like I'm getting to the point of it hurts so bad, but we're going to see. We're going to see how the walking is. But I committed to walking today, so I'm going to. I have to tell you something else, and I can't remember what it is. I'll check in with you guys later, honestly.